Welcome to Pallet Jacking Blogs. What is up, beautiful people? TJ here with another episode of Pallet Jacking Blogs. Today, me and April are going to be going over the Home Depot returns pallet that we got through our pallet flipping business. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the stuff that was broken on the pallet. Now, I know that video was kind of weird because I made a mistake. The memory card was full and it cut off a little bit, and then we had to go back and kind of show you, 4 or 5 of the items that we had. But overall, the pallet was pretty good. We've done well on the floor lamps. So we're going to go over the stuff that was broken, and we're going to talk about our plans for offloading that stuff if we can. And then we'll jump into the computer and we will see exactly how much we expect to make on that pallet. So if you like these types of videos, please like, share, subscribe, hit that like button, and here we go. All right, so this is the broken stuff from the Warren Retail. Yeah, light and pallet.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of go over a little bit of the stuff that we got here and kind of what's going on. So we had, at the end of this video, we'll show you like the spreadsheet with the amount that we think that we're gonna make from this pallet. So none of this stuff is on that sheet. Remember that. This is just extra stuff that we got.
Right.
So this ceiling fan, the shade was broken. Actually, the shade wasn't broken. It wasn't in there.
Okay.
So there's no shade in there.
This one was missing one of the little glass light globe things. But it's going on. It's online for what? For like,
it was like 140.
Yeah, 140. So what we did was we pieced this one together. We went ahead and ordered the globe for it.
And we got it right here.
Yeah.
So we just ordered a little globe for it. I don't want to break it.
Right. And so we'll put that in here, and then we'll have one full piece for this.
Yep. So don't get discouraged if you get broken stuff. I know this liquidation.
Right.
It is what it is. Sometimes you get broken stuff. You just got to go with the punches. The stuff that's junk it.
Yeah.
The stuff that you can piece together.
And see, and I think, well, how much was the
globe was like $12.
So the globe was $12. So in the grand scheme of things, you spend $12, and then you can make a full piece, a full, product for it, and then you can sell it for $149. So
this one also had a broken globe. I didn't look this one up yet, so I may look that one up. I don't know if this one would have been beneficial.
Yeah, it might not be worth it, because that particular light might not cost as much.
I think it was like $60.
Okay,
something
so
like that.
it just really depends on what our cost per piece
right
was, whether or not it will be beneficial.
Now these are 2-pack lights.
I think it's only one in there.
Yeah, it's only one. So we had like 3 of these. There's a couple more down here. Both of those had one in there. So actually we could take one from the one that's got one in it and make one whole set.
Yeah.
And so we'll sell those that way. Those are pretty cheap. These ones at the bottom, the one at the very bottom, the shade was broken. This one right here, one of the globes were broken. And that ceiling fan right there, was the wires on it was cut. So just a couple of different things that was going on with that. I've got 3 of them over there. I'm not even gonna show it to you, but I got 3 of them over there in that room that are good. I'm going to test one of them, and the other one, I want to make sure the wires on them are cut.
Okay.
But they're long enough to make. You can make it, but I think it's one that you can make as long as you want to, and somebody just wanted it up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
So they cut the wires, and we'll just have to list it that way, make sure that people know that they're not going to have the full length of the chandelier kind of wires or whatever.
Okay.
So let's jump into the computer, and I will look at the inventory Excel spreadsheet, and we'll kind of talk through what we think we're going to make. All right, so let's jump into the spreadsheet. So this is the handy dandy spreadsheet. I always say this at the beginning of it, but if you want to see, if you want to have a spreadsheet like this, I do have a template that you can go through and edit different things and add stuff and take things away if you want to. I put links to that in the description section below, so you can download that if you want to. Up here we've got the Home Depot HD pallet from Warren Retail. We paid $600 for it. That was all in because we didn't have to pay any shipping because we went and picked it up locally. We had 26 units, and the cost per items were $23.08. Now it's a little bit high for us, especially with HD lighting, but the thing about this is kind of a lesson in itself. If you are a pallet flipper, then you will understand what you need to pay for things. And a lot of times when you're in person, when you're buying stuff in person, it's hard to guess, how many items is on there versus how much you're going to pay. Sometimes you can scan the barcodes and kind of look and see what the price ranges are, but it's a little harder because you don't have manifest. So that's one of the things that you need to think about if you are sourcing pallets locally, is making sure that your cost per unit is not going to exceed what you normally would like to do. So like I said, on this one, it's a little bit high. We're used to getting these HD pallets for about $300 from our local place, which the place is like 20 minutes away from my house. However, they haven't been having any lighting pallets lately, so we hadn't been getting any from them. I think a lot of that comes from companies not taking returns and different things like that. So anyway, our all-in was $600. So right now, currently, we are at $340 of actual profit from things that we've actually sold. So we've sold these 5 light fixtures on Amazon. We have all these listed on Amazon. It was super simple. All we had to do was scan the barcode, put in that we had 12 of them, and boom, they was all listed, and we've sold 5. This stuff that's red is it's not listed, so it's kind of hard to sell something when it's not listed. I think I put a code in this, so like if it says so once I change it to yes, it turns green. So it's kind of a visual cue that, hey, you got quite a bit of stuff not listed. You need to get this stuff listed. So I think we would have sold more at this point should we have had these items right here listed. I did put on here that one light. This one has one light, and then we said we was gonna piece together to make one whole light. And then also the one that I need to order the shade, which I already got the shade for. So let me take that off. So I'm gonna get all these listed tomorrow. So hopefully our sales will kind of jump up once we get these few items listed here. All right, so our potential profit that we think that we can make, and we just price these very moderately. We may be able to get more, it may be possibly less, but I think it's going to be more than this because we really price these a lot lower than what they actually are selling for online, just to kind of get them going, so we can move on to the next thing. But our potential profit is $1,650. So that's about a profit range of $1,000 over what we paid, which is actually good. Like I said, we like to double if we can, so that right there is more than double. And we've already made about a little over half of our break-even point. So I think we're going to do pretty well on it. I just don't like the cost per unit being $23. And I understand lighting is a little bit more expensive, but we bought these lighting pallets before where we was like, $2 or $3 per item because we had more. Also, the ones that were broken kind of took off of the total amount. That would have brought that cost per unit down, obviously, because it does just divide by how many you have. So you just have to look at when you're purchasing things, you have to equate for items being broken because this is liquidation. All right, that is going to be it for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys for watching. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe so you can get notifications whenever we release new videos. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.